Happy Sunday, everyone. In today's video, I'm going to show all of our ORB members a new feature which we added into the platform this past week. For all members, log into the platform and click Backtester to access the new feature. Inside of Backtest links, you should notice two additional options compared to what we had before. The 5-day and the 10-day options, and both of these we've added to help you find exactly what the performance was in any market you're looking at for just this past week's worth of trading activity or the past 2 weeks worth of activity. Let me show you an example of this in motion so you can see why it's useful. Let's use NVDA as our example for the symbol we're going to backtest. I'll start with the 5-minute opening range breakout, but you can also choose between the 15, 30, or all. For our backtest length, I'll start first with the 90-day backtest so we can see how the strategy has worked over the past 3 months. We'll use the half target and the half stop for our trade management, but you can also change that to full or both if you'd like. And then finally, for the direction, I'm going to use both long and shorts. Now I'll click search, and instantly we have a backtest for NVIDIA going back 3 months for that 5-minute opening range breakout. Now here we can see the win rate is a little bit above that 50% mark, but it's not anything to write home about. We do, however, have a pretty nice positive strategy P&L. The average gain is much greater than the average loser here, and the overall strategy has a positive ROI. We can see that P&L over time has gradually been increasing, and it looks like over the past 30 days, at least if we were to change this, we should see the performance should improve. So let's tweak that. I'll go from 90 days to 30 days, click search, and there we get an accurate representation of just the past 1 month's worth of trades. I can even scroll down here and you can see exactly every single trade, which was a target, which was a stop, what was the result, what was the ORB range, all of that good stuff. Now with this 30-day data, it becomes really easy to understand the performance over a month. The 5 days and the 10 days allows you to zoom in a little bit closer on that and get a feel every single Saturday or Sunday. Well, how did the ORB strategy work in NVIDIA this week? Did we get close to the backtest results that we had expected over the past 30 days to 90 days? Overall, that's been positive. Let's see what just this week was with the 5-minute breakout. Just this week, we had 2 trades, one long, one short, and both were winners. So this week was a good week for NVIDIA with regards to the 5-minute opening range breakout. If I change this to 10 days instead, we can see that same trend continue with the 100% win rate, some really solid recent term performance inside of NVIDIA for the opening range breakout. 4 winners across the board, 2 shorts, 2 longs. Now if I expand this from say 5 minutes into let's say the 15-minute range, so we can see what happens to the breakout range as we expand that window a little bit. We looked at the 5-minute where we saw this worked. What happens at the 15-minute mark? So I switched the ORB range to 15 minutes, and I'll come back to a 5-day backtest. Now on that 15-minute mark, we can see we had 1 winner, 1 loser, 1 target, 1 stop. So the performance gets a little bit worse as we go a little bit longer for the opening range breakout. That initial 5 minutes, that momentum gives you some useful information. The 15 minutes over the past 5 days has been about a coin toss with just 2 trades. Now what happens if we check this with 10 days worth of activity? And there we see the same split difference, about a 50% win rate with the 15-minute breakout. I'll up this finally to our 30-minute range breakout over the past 10 days. There we can see 1 winner, 1 loser. And if I shrink this down to just 5 days, there we can see the same 2 trades because they took place this week. So hopefully through this video, you've seen just how easy it is now to get an understanding of what the backtest performance was on the more recent term basis, the 5 and the 10-day period, compared to the typical options that we look at, which are the 30 days, so 1 month, 90 days, 3 months, 1 year for a little bit longer backtest for just the past 1 year, 2 years if you really want to get a good aggregate feel of the strategy, and even a year-to-date option to know, well, how is 2023 going? For all folks who are not yet members of the ORB platform, we are offering a launch discount for the first 100 traders. If this sounds like something you're interested in, be sure to check out our website. We have a live scanner, which I'll leave a link to, that scans for all of these setups that we're looking for, like the NVIDIA one that I just described. We have the backtester, which lets you go in and actually test these out yourself And we even have watch lists where you can create your own custom list of symbols for whatever you're looking to trade. Hope this video is helpful. Again, all ORB members, this feature is now live inside of the Backtester, so you should be able to access it. Take care, everyone. Good luck trading this upcoming week, and I'll see you in our next update.